Okay, today we're going to take a look at Vic on the left here. She's a high school thrower with the best throw of about 126.6. Let's watch this a couple of times here. Okay, now we're going to compare her to Valerie Allman here on the left. Okay. First thing I noticed, you've got a really wide stance here. You can see how far your feet are from your hips. And you can see how you turn the right foot in immediately. The knee comes in. And watch Valerie Allman's right leg as she comes around after the wind-up right here. See how the knee goes outward toward the camera and then comes down. What we're trying to do is avoid the knees being too close together. You do a good job here, but you can see the knees, they're not too far apart, but this it's not a straight line. You've got this leg bent back here. At some point it's got to straighten out. On Valerie Allman, you can see it'll straighten out right here. She kicks downward into the sweep, gaining that momentum until she'll have the toe upward. Okay, right here. You can see she's got the toe kicked upward. She's making that a rotational move. Okay, so she's got a straight leg here. You've got your leg bent here. Let's see what else we can see. All right. You can see Valerie Allman has the foot below the knee, and you've still got the knee way ahead of the foot here. Let me take a side view of Valerie Allman so you can see. Okay, she's got the straight leg, and then she's going to slow down. The foot, it's going to come underneath. Okay, now she's got the foot underneath. She's got this almost 90-degree bend here. Okay, what she's trying to do is now, after this long radius here, she's created all this inertia, rotary inertia. Now she's shortening that right leg so that you can rotate in fast. Okay. I thought I saw, I think when you were doing the South African, she landed with the straight leg. Right here, it's, see, your leg is pretty straight here. The right leg, when it just prior to it landing, you want to have that leg bent. Right here, you can see. Now, what I told you about when we were messaging is right here. Your foot lands and it's flat, and that's going to stop your rotation. You can see Valerie Allman land. Okay, she's on the toe. The heel is up. But most importantly, is this knee is out past the toes, so she can rotate very quickly, which that puts the hip on top of the foot here. Okay, you can see your hip is back behind, and your knee is almost, the shin is almost vertical. Okay, so when you land, you want to have that bent. You're also bent over quite a bit. Your angle of your body right here. Okay, compared to Valerie Allman, it's almost vertical because she's driving straight down that center of the circle. Okay, so you don't want to be bent over that much at the hips there. Okay, so I want to sync both of these. Okay, right here where the right toes touch on both of you. I'm going to sync the videos together. Now watch Valerie Allman. See how many frames there is before she gets her foot to the 12 o'clock. 1, 2, 3. Okay, toes now pointing toward the camera in 3 frames. Okay, let's take a look at you. Foot, right toes have landed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can see how slow the right foot's turning. Okay, you've lost 2 frames there. What that does, it allows the upper body to catch up. So you never hit this position when the foot's at 12 o'clock, and like Valerie Allman here, the hips are at 12 o'clock, and you want your chest facing this way, the shoulders toward 3 o'clock. And you want that discus high and up at 6 o'clock. You can see the when you've reached that same position, which is right here, your discus is low, and it's way past 6 o'clock now. It's almost like about 5 o'clock. Okay? So you want to get that discus up here. You want to get your eyes out here toward 12 o'clock. You want to get the left shoulder out here toward 12, so that turns the chest and shoulders toward 3 o'clock. Okay? You see your shoulders are pretty much in line with your hips, so you have no separation here. Okay? You can see Valerie Allman's got almost 90 degrees of separation between her hips and her chest. Now this is what I was telling you. You can easily gain up to probably 20 feet immediately if you can get yourself turned around and get that discus pulling from a higher orbit up back here at 6 o'clock. So you've lost quite a bit of acceleration here. Okay? So work on that, landing on the right ball of the foot and turning it immediately. Don't stop. Don't let the heel drop. Okay? Get that knee over the toes. All right, let's continue forward here. Okay, you can see the left toe here is to the right of the right foot. And you can see Valerie Allman here. She's got a proper heel-toe position where you can see the left heel is behind the right heel. Okay? You can't even see your left heel because your foot's too far. You blocked yourself off. Now, that happens when you don't continue your rotation of your lower body. Okay? Because you stopped the right foot. You didn't get this left foot turned around enough. And I think I saw this in your South Africans too. So it's critical. You've blocked yourself off so you can't get your hips to the front without jumping up in the air, and that left foot has to come off the ground. So let's watch Valerie Allman here. See the gap between your feet? Okay? You can see with you, you're driving your right foot you're into the left here. You can't get your hip around. Okay? Here she's already got her right hip past the left hip here. So she's ready to drive and pulling that discus forward. Okay? See, here you are jumping in the air just before you still have the discus in your hand. All right? So a few things to work on. If you make any changes, let me know. Tag me in a video or something, or message me. I'd be glad to help you out. You've got a lot of distance left in you. Hopefully this video helped you to understand what I'm trying to point out. Okay? Thanks very much.